Hey lovelies, let's continue practicing a little bit about time today. So remember, our analog clocks, we have two hands, the short hand, which is the hour hand, and that's the number that goes first digitally when we write it digitally. And then our second hand, that long hand, is our minute hand. And with our hour hand, we look at what hour has it passed. It's past the 7, not yet at the 8, so it's 7. And our minutes, we count by 5s, or we can count every single notch because there's 60 of them, or we can count by 5s to make it faster. And so 5, 10, 15. The time is 7:15. Sometimes we learned that our clocks do not end, like the minute hand does not end on an actual number. So what you can do is you can figure out the hour first, just like always. What hour has it passed? It's actually past the 2. And then we look at the minute hand, okay? It's right here, and I like to sometimes bring that out a little bit more just so I can see it, okay? And then what you can do for this is you can count by 5s until you get right here. We don't want to go to the 8 because that's past it, okay? Remember, that minute hand's like our stop sign. So we're gonna go to the number right before it, count by 5s right before it, and we'll end there. We could count by 1s all the ways around, but counting by 5s up until that 7 will be helpful. So here we go, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, stop. Now switch your mindset. Instead of counting by 5s, we're going to count by 1s. 35, 36, 37. So it would be 2:37. So we've also talked a little bit about elapsed time. So Michael spent 80 minutes studying at the library. He finished studying at 4 o'clock. What time did Michael start studying? So we can break the elapsed time into intervals based on the number line. So if you look at this number line, here we have 4 o'clock, okay, and that's the information from our story. And we also know he spent 80 minutes studying. Wow, he's working so hard, aren't you, Michael? Okay, and so over here, we're now counting backwards. Sometimes the elapsed time we can count backwards to figure out what time he started studying. That's what that question is asking us, okay? So we're gonna start at 4, and we're gonna go back 80 minutes, okay? And I know that 80 minutes equals 60 minutes plus 20 minutes. And remember, 60 minutes equals that 1 hour, right? Okay. And then I also know that 20 minutes equals 10 minutes plus 10 minutes. Okay. So I can show you this number line. So from 4 o'clock, okay, to 3 o'clock, that would be 60 minutes. And then from 3 o'clock from 3 o'clock, taking 10 minutes away, that would go ahead and that would bring us to 2:50, okay? And then if we would go another 10, it would go to 2:40. So the end time we know is 4 o'clock. So we're gonna subtract 60 minutes and then we're gonna go down to 3 o'clock. And then we're going to subtract 10 minutes, and then we're going to get to 2:50. And we're going to subtract the other 10 minutes, and we're going to get to 2:40. So we know that the start time is 2:40, and Michael started studying at 2:40. So sometimes elapsed story problems, friends, word problems, they will sometimes have us go forward or have us go backwards. We have to figure out, are we looking for the start time? And that's what we're looking for today. Or the end time, okay? So make sure we're listening and looking at those story problems, read it through 3 times, circle those important numbers, underline those important words, what the question's asking us. Really think about it, okay? So go ahead and practice it some tonight, and we'll practice it some more tomorrow in class 2. Great job, friends.